Hello everyone, and welcome to the finale of Let's Play Orphen. This is Tryinmorning,
And Lady Shura.
and let's get
Something
started.
very weird is going on, and I'm getting sick and tired of being moved around and not having
What
any
are
say
they doing?
in the
They're
matter.
like bouncing.
Yeah, me too. I think it's talking about his motions right there.
I know, look at
It
Magnus.
seems we've been trapped from the very beginning.
Huh? What do you mean, trapped?
There's no reset
Trapped by
button on this
what,
game.
Master?
No. What's that?
An arrow?
Is it Zeus's?
I think so. Whoa,
What's that?
they're transforming.
I
into
guess the
various
necklace is
things.
Steffi's. All right.
And they just made a Triforce.
Is that?
Awesome.
It looks like a map.
Ganon was behind the whole
of
thing all
Chaos
along.
Island.
Doesn't look like a map at
Showing the
all.
location of something.
No, it looks like a Triforce.
Gaia.
I know.
Whoever or whatever this
Gaia.
Gaia is, it must be
Who's
here.
Gaia?
We've been
Looks like
hearing
we
about
have no
Gaia this whole
choice.
game.
Let's go.
But who is it?
I don't know, let's find out.
Let's go.
Let's go investigate this. Oh man, dramatic hallway walk. We've never been here before.
No.
This looks new.
How did we get here? Oh, we followed the map. Right, I forgot.
The map, which looked very clear and detailed.
Oh, this is the place.
Okay.
How would you know?
I don't know. It didn't look like a map at all.
Whoa, this is crazy.
Is Gaia in there?
Look.
What is
over
this
there.
thing?
Where? Oh, what's that?
The hell is this?
An egg?
Is that the crystal egg?
I thought the egg was like big for your hand, like your hand size, not that size.
I mean, it was small.
Yeah, I meant like big enough to hold your
Okay.
hand.
Small enough to fit in your hand.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I can't speak.
I
Sorry.
noticed.
We're directly below the center of the
Well, this looks like what the
island.
crystal egg is supposed
This
to
is
be.
the place.
Yeah.
Where's this Gaia?
Master, be careful.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
What did you do, Orphen?
He didn't even touch it.
He stepped on a crystal egg.
Oh no.
What the hell?
Are we back on the ship again?
Oh no.
Wait,
we have
we're-
to start all over again.
We're just floating. Oh,
Orphen
okay.
just floating above everyone.
All right then.
What the hell
He's
is
pulling
this?
a Mike Dawson.
What's going on here?
Oh no, there's that Orphen again.
A dragon's eye?
Is everyone talking about you, Orphan, while you're not there?
Probably. Oh wait,
Oh,
here he comes.
Wait, there's two of him.
This scene never happened in the game.
No, it didn't.
We were never with them all together like that.
Never.
Very misleading.
Wait, what was that? What?
I don't know. But what the hell's a dragon's eye?
Master!
He said something out of Dragon's Eye?
Yes.
Oh.
What? What happened?
You touched that thing, and everything went white.
The next thing we knew, we were standing here and that stone came falling down. And then you
Out of
appeared,
nowhere?
Orphan.
Damn it.
Damn it.
So everything was just an illusion cooked up by that thing?
The whole game was a dream.
Not quite. It was an
Master,
illusion cooked up by that
look.
thing.
Oh, of course.
What is this? What are we looking at?
Oh, hi,
Sephi.
Sephi.
Nice pose.
I know. Hi, Zeus. What's up?
Why are they all in the fetal position again?
I don't know. Mars alive, at least.
They're nothing but puppets.
Puppets?
So they're not real.
Isn't that right, Ronnie?
Ronnie?
Show yourself.
Ronnie?
Where's
I
Ronnie?
know you're here somewhere.
What's she have to do with this?
I don't know. Why
Yes.
is it her?
Oh,
You are correct. The three you see before you were once normal people with normal lives.
Who are you?
way to be
However-
brave, Magnus.
Once they touched a dragon's eye, their destiny
Is this related to
was
a
forever
dragon's ball?
altered.
A dragon ball?
I
They
don't
were
know. What's a
compelled to
dragon's
travel
eye?
to this island to take on their new
I'm
roles,
so confused.
their new life. They are now nothing more than pawns,
I thought they were puppets.
actors in Gaia's twisted
They're pawns
play.
and actors.
What is this dragon's eye?
Yeah, exactly.
It is what Gaia uses to plant the false memories it creates into the mind of a person chosen to be the actor.
Okay.
It then records all the emotions the actors experience as they wander through the imaginary lives that Gaia creates for them.
Emotions?
Yes, emotions.
Interesting.
This is
Such
very
as
strange.
anger, fear, grief, and joy. You see,
Well, it
Gaia
did have
needs
all
these
those
human
emotions
emotions to
that they
did.
survive.
experienced.
Without them, it cannot sustain itself. The dragon's eye is simply the mechanism Gaia uses to record and transfer these emotions. It's
Okay.
nourishment.
So what you're saying is, this parasite takes ordinary people, puts them in make-believe tearjerker stories, all so it can gorge itself on their emotions?
Pretty much.
That's sick.
Why?
Orphen is very
For what
disgusted by this.
I do not
am
know.
Suddenly he has morals.
It was the will of the ancient ones.
So I didn't really kick
the
Vulcan?
creators of Gaia.
Creators?
The creators of this
You
game.
mean this monstrosity is a machine?
This monstrosity is a
I cannot
game?
speculate on its reasons for existence. To me, Gaia just represents the source of all my pain.
Is she really talking
For
about this game?
uncounted eons,
Yes.
we have brought new cast members to this island.
Nice
But now
ear scratch,
I
Orphen.
think it is time. Time to end this charade. Orphan,
Yes?
I brought you here for only one reason.
And what was that?
Was it
I
for my
want
good looks?
you to insert the dragon eyes into Gaia.
That's a pretty lame reason.
No way. It sounds dangerous.
Normally,
Magnus has to flap
each
his
of the
arms at
three
that.
souls sleeping here would complete their role by inserting their dragon's eye into Gaia.
And then what?
Once
What?
their drama has come to an end, cast members remain here to sleep
That doesn't
for all
sound good.
eternity.
No.
That's just like being dead.
Yeah.
Right?
So if
No,
we
it's more
want
like
to
being in a
save
coma.
them, I have to put the dragon's
Yeah.
eyes into the machine myself?
You too
That doesn't sound
are
like a good
caught
idea.
in Gaia's web.
I'm scared.
If you do not free yourselves, you will wander this island
How did we get involved in all this?
for all
I don't know.
eternity.
We just crashed on the
Master?
wrong...
Orphan,
No,
no.
but were we ever on the ship?
Looks like I have no choice.
I guess so. It's all that Vulcan and Jordan's fault. Shouldn't they be here too, then?
I don't...
Or were they just
Maybe we
illusions?
weren't even on the ship. I don't know.
Orphan!
Whoa.
What is that sound?
Edo, unit.
Oh, it's the Colonel.
What is the meaning of this?
Uh-oh.
The memories contained in the
This reminds me of the scene in Metal
eyes
Gear Solid 2 when he was
do
freaking
not
out.
correspond to those who installed them.
Who?
The Colonel.
Those who
Oh,
inserted
oh,
the
yeah.
eyes were
I'm not gonna
not
give it away because it's kind of a spoiler,
those
but
chosen by
Yeah,
Gaia.
I know what you mean.
If the memories are
in case we
not
do LP that game
overrated,
after all.
It'd be
our
fun.
mind will. There will be.
Are you okay there?
A logic error will occur. The errors will compound. Eventually, your system will overload.
Eventually.
Edo unit.
Really? Something as simple as that overloads his system?
Logically,
Yes.
Doesn't seem like it's very well designed.
This seems very dumb.
explain.
For
Explain.
eons, I have watched as you played with the lives of innocent people.
You played with their
You
lives.
forced them to play their roles in your sick, twisted little dramas
Oh.
over and
Oh,
over
man.
again,
Such
until
trash
their hearts
talk.
were left barren and empty of emotion. Then you simply threw them away to make room for the next unfortunate souls. What reason
Isn't
do
she
I
just a
have to
program on
exist?
the system?
Day after
I
day,
think so, but
century
she's like-
after
She's
century,
trash talking
I
him pretty
do as I am
bad
ordered.
for being a part of his system.
I want it to
I know,
end.
what the heck?
Full Edo unit.
Because essentially he's just arguing with himself then.
Dragon's
Yeah.
eye.
Is she like a rogue program?
I guess so.
A rogue hippo?
What was that?
Order you, Edo.
I cannot comply
cannot
with
comply.
that order. Gaia, I cannot.
You tell him.
I will not allow you to destroy the lives of any more humans.
Like
So what are you
Orphen.
gonna do?
Unit.
You.
Remove the.
I don't think she's going to. Oh.
I think we got it angry.
Destroy Gaia!
Oh my.
Set
Isn't it being
me
destroyed right
free,
now?
Orphan.
I think so. Why do we have to step in at all?
Oh, come on. Can you just handle this yourself?
I think it's doing it on its own.
Yep, that little egg of itself. Whoa.
Oh, there's more to it. Oh god.
That's not good.
That was just like the top of its head.
Where's everyone else when I need them?
They didn't fall down, I guess.
Oh well.
What is it?
Not that they would do anything anyway.
Oh my god, it has such a tiny head.
That is just ridiculous. Well, now it's time to defeat Gaia.
Behold.
Alright, so first things up, I changed some of the items that I had around real quick. So now we have a Bolt of Thunder. Also, I think we have a Bite of Lightning. And I got rid of the sword too, because it's pretty much useless for this fight.
Yeah, you
So
can't-
I think I replaced that with just something random. Maybe it's Smoke of Pain or something. Either way, it's not
Pain's
really
been a
important.
pretty good classic.
Smoke of Pain is a bit too
Slow.
to really do anything against this guy. Annoyingly enough, he blocks your attacks like this. Sometimes you get lucky and you can get it by him anyway, like this.
Well, what an idiot. Why didn't he just block?
I don't know.
It doesn't seem very
And occasionally
smart.
you can shoot like this and he'll move his arm right before you shoot. Not then, but occasionally he will. So if you just keep on holding it and then you release it, sometimes he'll move his arm out of the way and you can get a shot in. Nope, not there. Oh yeah, we do have a
Oh, wait,
Smoke of
there we
Pain
go.
equipped. Like this will do anything. Let's see. Okay. So now he's pulling out some other
He has
tricks.
babies.
He has little miniature drone things that come out and attack you.
Oh no.
And they just zap you with energy rays randomly. So try to avoid that if you can. And just blast them
They
with
seem
whatever
pretty
attacks you have.
easy. They seem easy enough.
They seem easy now, but just wait a little bit. Oh, we got some attacks in.
Oh, he's
And
sending out
he's
more.
sending out the drones already. That's
we
not
barely
nice.
got to attack him.
Ow.
They do a lot of damage.
Well, yeah, especially because they gang up on you and you're
Yeah,
getting
I
shot with
know.
10 rays at once.
I know, jeez.
Sometimes they miss, and that's pretty fortunate for you. But yeah, just keep on blasting them. And sometimes if they get packed together, you can do that area damage and takes them out at the same time.
That's always convenient.
Right, charge up an attack, and
This
hopefully...
guy's head is too
No, he's not.
tiny. I cannot take him seriously.
Really, he could have a better protected head. Especially since that seems to be where all his hardware's equipped, probably.
Yeah.
I'm assuming
everything.
his CPU and all that is right there in his head there. Oh no.
Oh no.
This is not good. You wanna block
Oh my
right
God.
away when you see this.
He. Oh my goodness! What an
Oh,
attack!
I think we're gonna get a smoke in. Look at that. Oh no, you asshole.
That's not fair. It hit him.
That is bullshit.
Oh
Okay.
no, they got you.
So now I have to deal with these guys again. Annoyingly. Yeah. That's not nice. Especially when they move out of your way.
I really don't like them, but at least they don't have too much health themselves. Like
No,
each
it's just one or two shots and they're
Yeah.
done. Alright, I think we're gonna get one in right here. Yay. Whoa,
Oh, was
that's
it-
not good either.
Oh god, I thought he was dying.
No, no, no.
Obviously not.
That was not a good thing.
Oh god, watch out! Oh,
I'm not really sure if he has a particular attack pattern. From what I've seen, I don't think so.
so far it seems to be pretty random.
Alright, so this is why these guys get more annoying, as I said. Now there's a ton of them.
Oh my god, there really are.
Sometimes when you see them all come in that first few seconds there, you can blast them all with an area effect spell, and then you'll hit them all at once. It probably won't kill them because it's a weaker attack, but you'll at least damage them, so maybe it only takes one hit to kill them.
That would be convenient.
All
Oh my
right.
god, go away, you guys.
You have to be careful. You have to make sure Orphen's lined up with those baddies. And now we have to resume our attack on this guy. And his head, hopefully. Oh, come on.
Oh god, his super attack.
Super attack.
Super attack.
Alright.
Oh
Oh
god,
no.
his
Head
other
attack.
super attack.
And let's try attacking him again. And that's it.
Really?
We got him.
Wow.
The one thing I'll say about this fight is it can be very variable. Sometimes you'll get lucky and he won't do certain attacks. Other times you'll get blasted with some impossible to avoid attacks.
Oh
There's
god.
no real accounting for how it works. I have no idea how he is designed to fight you, but we got lucky there.
His head just popped off.
You okay?
Yeah.
Wait, how is she
so.
still there?
It was just a big machine?
Now
Pretty much.
I can finally be free. Orphan,
Good
take
for you.
out the dragon's eyes. Then
Why?
Gaia
I thought
will
it was
be
bad before.
You-
Oh no.
Are all fools.
You're a fool.
Well, so are you.
Whoa! He's still alive!
Persistent, isn't he?
The master, the slave, has no future.
Oh.
Ooh.
You have doomed us both.
Shouldn't you have thought about that, Ronnie? Whoa, he just disappeared.
What's wrong?
What's
What
wrong?
do you think?
Aw.
So by the way, how old is Ryan supposed to be here?
My
Oh.
Oh,
Oh. She's curious.
She's aging quickly.
And Jado.
Is just as I feared.
That's not too attractive.
I cannot.
Look at Magnus. He looks very disturbed
Like,
by
that's
this.
disgusting.
What's happening?
Ew.
I
Whoa.
am merely a puppet of Gaia.
Shapeshifter.
The
Gross.
sole purpose of my existence is to play the various roles that
Magnus
Gaia
just has an
provides.
everlasting facepalm right
I
now.
know.
When my scene ends,
I
I
had
die
a crush on 2 out of 3 of those.
and am created anew for the next. A never-ending pantomime, repeated for all eternity.
Ooh.
Doesn't sound very
I
fun.
wanted to
Not at
drop
all.
the curtain.
The
I
curtain.
wanted to put an end to it all. Gaia was right.
Well, he's
What
also kind of
a
crazy.
fool I was to believe I could live without Gaia.
Yeah,
Orphen,
well.
I'm here.
I am sorry for everything.
Well,
You
it's not
could
all your fault.
give me freedom, but at least you have released me from the chains of eternity that bound me to an
Aw.
eternity of sadness.
Sadness.
Thank you.
That's a lot of eternity right there.
I know.
I would have loved to have seen your world. The real
Couldn't
world.
they have just made it a mobile,
Just
Gaia?
once.
No.
Wanted
install her on a laptop or something?
to people.
We got to talk to Orphen. I don't think he's a good representative of people in general. but-
No.
Oh well.
This make-believe world.
Is this place we're in right now make believe? Because that's not good for us then.
I don't know. I'm still a bit confused,
Oh no.
I must admit.
She's gone.
Poor thing. All she wanted was to be free.
Well, she is, I guess.
Sad.
With all of those human tragedies she witnessed, at some point, she must have begun to feel human emotions herself.
Who in the world do you suppose would build a machine like Gaia? And why?
I can't imagine, and I
have
hope I
no
never
idea.
have to find out. Let's go home.
I hope that wasn't a little quip for a sequel there, because that never worked out.
Nope.
Oh, there's the island.
Sweet.
I guess it was real.
What happened to Sephi and Mar?
That's a very good question. I'm never too sure
Or
of how that
did
was supposed to have worked
they-
out.
Because they were real people, right? They weren't like her.
They were real people at once.
Yeah, but
then they
are they
became
still?
puppets. I don't know.
Did they just do exactly what she did?
There's one part that I wish the
confused.
game was more clear on, and for some reason there are trees growing now.
Yeah, okay.
I guess Gaia was preventing the trees from growing. And anyhow, we got a new ship somehow.
Maybe we stole it from the graveyard.
Perhaps. And we see Orphen, Magnus, and Cleo, but we don't see the others, so that's very
So
suspicious.
Dorton and Vulcan weren't there either?
I don't really know.
This is so confusing. Oh, why did you take that with you?
The dragon's egg, 'cause it has all their memories in it, I guess.
But you can't read them.
One day he'll get a laptop and he'll be able to read that.
Oh no, he's just pulling a
Oh, no.
Titanic.
Nice sound effect there.
I know. But they
Alright,
couldn't like
so
animate a splash.
that's the end of Orphen.
What did you all think?
Very interesting.
Oh, Sephi. Wait, is this supposed to mean that she is still alive and she's dancing now? Is that what this is supposed to be?
Okay, now this will all be speculation. But what I'm thinking is that before the events of this game, when we had that intro where Orphen's walking through that town and gets approached by Vulcan and Dorton,
Yeah.
these people all had normal lives that they lived. Sephi was a dancer.
Oh, that's Rufus.
Yeah, there's Rufus, etc. Mar, whatever his name was, Zeus. They had their own lives. I don't know if they were exactly the same as what we saw in this game, but at some point they came into contact with the Dragon's Eye,
Somehow.
which I'm not sure what exactly that's supposed to be or how it moves around, but somehow it came into contact with them. It changed their memories and thoughts to being what Gaia programmed it to be. So for no reason other than they were programmed, they came to that island and it drew them in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It kind of just brainwashed them, I guess, so to speak.
Yeah.
And all they could do was go to the island and live out the little adventures that were programmed for them.
Exactly.
So I'm not sure how it works out at the end of the game, if they just go back to living their normal lives or what.
Maybe that's what these are supposed to... What the hell?
But I'm assuming that Vulcan and Dorton just brought them there by chance. I don't think that was planned out at all.
I think so. I think that's random.
They just so happened to stumble upon this unfortunate event.
And maybe they were never actually on the island. They actually got eaten by
Though it
that
did
crab.
sound like Ronnie purposely draw Orphen out of the island.
To the orphan. Yeah, it did sound that way, being that she kept contacting him after every time. Like, Orphan, you have to fulfill your destiny.
But yeah, we get these nice little glimpses into the characters' lives and see some anime scenes. I think that's the house from the anime, right? In the background, where she used to live.
Maybe. I thought it was from a town.
I don't know.
I think it's from the town in the beginning. I don't think it's her house.
But anyway, let's get to our assessment of the game itself.
Oh boy.
I think we have plenty to say about that.
We've said much of it already.
So, the gameplay... I don't know what I'm going to say about the gameplay here. It's kind of... not too bad, but it can get annoying.
The fights are so tedious.
The fights are tedious. The adventuring itself is...
The items don't really do anything.
The controls work fine. I don't think there's a problem with the camera, other than sometimes the camera leaves the building when it's not supposed to be.
Yeah.
But it's easy to control. It's not difficult at all. So, it's decent. The gameplay is alright. Now, let's go to the graphics. The graphics are, for the most part, they're fine for an early PS2 game.
Yeah.
The graphics look better on this because we're doing it on a computer and everything. It's being emulated. Oh, nice. There's the little pendant that he wears.
Oh, man.
And there's Orphen in his...
It makes him look so much cooler than he
shot.
really is.
Yeah.
He's not that cool.
If only he could be as cool as this, the game would have been a lot better, I think.
I know.
But anyway, you want to continue with the review, even though, for the most part, we're out of the... Okay, we got the end now.
Okay. How
So-
would you rate the voice acting?
Yeah, let's move on to the voice acting, because the graphics, they're all right. I'm going to rate that slightly above average for a PS2 game of... I think it was a release game even, so it's
Yeah.
slightly above average then. Now, the voice acting and music. I'm going to combine that into one
Yeah,
because
there's not enough music to have a standalone.
all I can say is, what happened to the music? Did they only have enough budget for half of a music programmers or whatever they had there?
I don't know what
I think it's all
happened.
MIDI music, so it's not like they had orchestra or anything like that.
No.
So, I don't know. The music is just completely missing in certain parts of the game. They didn't have music for certain scenes, and it's
Yeah.
very awkward when that
Most
happens.
of the scenes, actually.
Because we're doing a Let's Play and we're talking over it, it may not be as noticeable to you guys, but when you're playing the game, it's very jarring when all of a sudden the music is just not there, and all you hear is footsteps and
Yeah.
that sort of thing.
Especially
I mean,
when
that
it's
can be-
on and then it just turns off when you start walking.
It can be cool for certain scenes. Like you're trying to have suspense, not have any music, but that's not the case in this game. They just didn't write music for certain scenes.
Random no music.
The voice acting...
Oh, man.
All I can say is I really think they must have done all the voice acting without any direction.
Yeah.
I just can't imagine that any of them were directed at all.
I know.
Especially that scene with Mari that just happened one episode ago, so I'm
Aw.
sure you're all familiar with. It sounded like he was told, oh, okay, there's a kitty that's stuck in a bag. Go aw. I mean, that would be more fitting than, oh, there's a child dying. Go aw.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, even the choice of saying aw, I don't think is the greatest choice for a child dying. You'd be like, damn it, or like,
Especially
no, or
Mar, he
something.
was so sweet.
Yeah. So the voice acting is pretty weird. There's a ton of examples in the game. I mean, we're probably going to do a bonus video of all the bad voice acting that is present in this game. It's going to be
We
quite a long
should.
video. But there are examples of it galore. And it's funny because I'm going to go back to what we said, I think, in the first episode, was that the cast of voice actors is actually pretty good in this game.
Yeah.
They have some decent people in it.
A lot of Metal Gear people.
I know, and Metal Gear is one of those games where the voice acting was pretty good for.
Yeah,
I mean, aside from the first game, which was kind of like meh, and I don't think you played that one.
I didn't know.
But either way, in the second game and the games after that, the voice acting was very good for most of the games at the time. And you have a lot of the same voice actors coming back to this, or originally from this game here, because it's actually before Metal Gear Solid 2.
Right.
You have Quentin Flynn, who did Raiden. You have, what's her name that does Naomi?
Jennifer Hale.
Jennifer Hale. Paul Eating, who
The
does
Colonel.
the Colonel. And, they didn't give him much of a role. They gave him the narrator, Rufus, and then the egg.
The egg.
Or Gaia, I suppose.
Gaia.
So, yeah. But I don't know. It really seems like they didn't give them a lot of preparation to do their voice acting. It was kind of rushed.
And the scripting was also terrible.
So the voice acting, that's poor. I'm gonna say poor. Or maybe you
Yes.
should go under direction as well. Poor direction.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure if... Because the voice actors are good. That's really the thing I have to say, is they're all good voice actors. It's just something that either happened in this game or by the directors. They just did a terrible job. So what else should we rate? Is that about it? We did the gameplay,
I feel like we're
graphics,
missing
and
something, but
and
I don't know
voice.
what it would be.
replayability.
Oh, God.
I don't know. I mean, you kind of replay the game a lot in itself
Yeah.
because you have to replay similar parts of the game over and over.
You know what? I
by
really
virtue of
wish
the
that
free
we could
quests.
replay that sea monster jumping
Oh,
over
yes.
the ship.
Okay, that has to be the biggest problem. I don't know why they had to have that scene in the game every time.
It was
Like-
so annoying.
They could have done something else. Like maybe there's a scene after the sea monster where you have to choose who you go with.
Yeah,
So
they
you don't
could
have to do
just
it three
cut that
times?
out. It was
I
so
don't know.
terrible.
I guess they'd have some way of explaining why the ship was sinking over and over again,
I guess.
but still, it was annoying.
Yes.
So replayability, besides the fact that they play 3 quests over and over, I don't know. Not really much to draw you back into the game. I guess if you want, you can try to get all the pictures that Orphen draws.
Oh my God, yes.
But to be honest, I'm not even sure how many pictures there are in this game. I suppose we could actually replay through
No.
and see if there's anything else you can unlock. Because we did unlock Orphen that one time.
Yeah, that was
and that
weird.
I never saw before.
I've never seen it either.
So you might be able to do the same with Magnus or Cleo. Perhaps Zephi and Mar, Zeus. I don't really know. I think you should draw Vulcan and Dorton too. That'd be pretty amusing.
He'll draw himself kicking Vulcan Dorton.
But yeah, replayability out the rate is low. And the last factor I think we'll rate into taking into consideration for this game is going to be cult status, maybe? For us anyway, I think this has reached like cult status.
Yes, for
It's
us.
just a cult favorite of ours. It's a terrible game, but it's kind of highly amusing.
It is, definitely.
I'm sure it wasn't their intention to make a game like this, but
No.
I don't know. It really has a kind of charm to it in a terrible, awful
An
way.
endearing
It's an
fail.
endearing failure.
Yes.
I think it's made better by the fact that we have voice actors that we enjoy in it.
Yeah.
So it's hard to completely hate it. In terms of what they were trying to pull off, I'm not quite sure. It's an anime-style game, which doesn't really have a graphical style to match it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it would have been suited better for a cell shading type of game. Kind of like what you had in Zelda.
Yeah.
What's the one called? Wind Waker.
Wind Waker.
And then in that game, Okami,
Yeah.
where I think they
Okami
pulled
too.
it off even better than
That
Wind
was
Waker,
really
perhaps.
pretty.
I think that style could have worked better for a type of anime/manga type of game, but it wasn't really being done at this time. Once again, this was
Right.
early into the PS2 cycle. It's the year 2000, I believe, it was released. So I don't even know if they were using that style in any games up to that point. I don't believe they were
I don't
anyway.
know.
None that I know of. None major games, I don't think.
Me neither.
So could you perhaps say that Orphen was ahead of its time? I'm not sure.
Oh, man.
In that respect. But it could have used a different art style for sure, because I think the one in this game is a bit too dark and gloomy for what it tries to pull off. Because you have the dark and gloomy scenes that make up the gameplay, but then you have the anime scenes, and they're a bit brighter
Yeah,
and
they're
have
like
a totally different art
completely
style.
different.
So it really clashes, and when you jump from one scene to the other, it doesn't really fit. It kind of jars you out of the moment, breaks your immersion, I suppose. So with a bit of a different art style, I think it could have been a more successful game. And certainly if it had different gameplay aspects as well, going back to the health system in the game
And the items.
and the item system, which is completely flawed. You should definitely be able to use your items in a battle, especially since you get a ton of healing items. And the health system should be consistent throughout the game. You shouldn't have
Yeah, the health is huge.
you shouldn't have that little orb in the overworld, and then instead in battles you have gems or
Crystals or
crystals
whatever.
or whatever those are. It should be consistent all throughout the game, and your
It's a
health should be
huge
the same
problem.
throughout the game instead of resetting every time you go from a battle to an overworld scene. That's just stupid.
I agree.
So, I mean, really, they could have fixed a few things in this game and it would have been better automatically. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case. And Orphen turned out to
Like
be...
this.
Yeah, like this. And received many poor reviews. But it's one of our favorites in a lovable, endearing way. And I have to say, I quite enjoy replaying it every now and then.
We quote it a lot.
We quote it a lot. I'm sure there's going to be quotes we'll be dropping in other LPs. So I think that's going to conclude our review of Orphen, or our Let's Play of Orphen. There might be a few bonus videos now and then, so you can check for those. In regards to what's coming next, is there anything you want to say?
Well, I know I've had a bunch of people asking me about both Eco and Resident Evil, so I think we're going to try and work on those, focus more on those coming up.
Yep,
So that's what's
I would say so
on the
too.
table.
We're probably going to do Resident Evil. Today, it's Friday. Hopefully we can get this uploaded by the end of the day, because I kind of want to do it by Friday, but it might go into Saturday. Who knows, and who cares? I mean, no big deal. But anyway, we're probably going to be trying to do some Resident Evil this weekend.
Oh, no.
So hopefully that'll be in progress as you're watching this. Who knows?
Yeah.
So once again, thanks for watching. This has been Orphen Scion of Sorcery. And tryinmorning and Lady Shura signing out one last time.
Bye.
Goodbye, everyone.